everyone! Surprise! Second video in one day. I'm not sick, don't worry. So it is December 1st, and yeah, I thought I would at least try to do a countdown to Christmas again this year, because I was semi-successful last year with that. And I kind of want to try and do that again because, of course, being me, I have a couple of advent calendars. Both, once again, yarn, because that's basically what I can get here. There are no cross-stitching advent calendars that I can get without paying a poop ton of VAT and customs on them, so I'm not getting the ones from the US, even though it's so hard to resist every year. And there also wasn't anything beading or diamond painting related that I found interesting and that was located within the EU. So we are going to go yarn again. That being said, I purchased 2 yarn advent calendars and one came from the UK. The one from the UK are already purchased in February, beginning of February, first week. And back when I did that, I did not think about the fact that the UK had left the EU and I had to pay VAT on everything now, and also customs on stuff that is worth more than 150 euros. So yeah, let's just say this advent calendar is worth its weight in gold. And then some. But yeah, I hope it's going to be a good one. It is from a dyer called Nora George Yarn, and she had a beautiful one last year. So I hope this will be a repeat performance. So how am I going to do these videos? I am trying my best to have a daily video. I can already say that next week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, there won't be a video because I am on business travel for these 3 days. And there's no way I can do it. So there are 3 days I am for sure going to miss, but for the rest I am hoping to do a short daily video, opening my 2 advents with you, showing you something I crafted, not necessarily what I did the day before, but I have done quite a few things I have not shown you yet, so I hope that I will have something for every day. We shall see. I have also one project I hope I can show you every day, if I can manage to make some progress on it every day. It's supposed to be a Christmas present for my mom, so I really should, because I just started it. And it's knitting, and I'm, as we all know, a super slow knitter. That being said, let's have a look at the 2 advents I got first, and yeah, then dive right into it. So the first one I got is this one. Interesting, in these little boxes. So last year all my advents were like burlap sacks, paper bags, stuff like that. So this year I got boxes, and this is the first one. It is from a dyer located here in Germany. Her shop is called Little Vicious Stitches, and I'm not entirely sure if she is actually German. She might be American, I'm not certain, but her shop is here in Germany, so for me this is ideal. I have been subscribed to her mini mystery club for the whole year. It was fantastic, and when she released the news that she was going to have an advent calendar, I signed up for it, and I hope it will be good, because for next year I really want to stay in country. There are multiple options, and I would like to support local business, I guess. So this is a 24-day, obviously, and I also got the 100-gram skein extra for Christmas Day option. And then there is this little bag. It's supposed to be extra goodies. There are no instructions on when to open those. So I have honestly no idea. I don't know if everything is just unpacked in there. There are multiple things in here, but I guess we will have a look, maybe. I don't know yet. But yeah, this is the Little Vicious Stitches. I think I got the high twist option. I don't even remember any longer. I don't know if I chose glittery yarn. We shall see in a moment. And yeah, let's have a look at the first little box. And the first one is this bright green, and I did not choose glittery yarn, that's for sure. What is it called? Sadly, her labels are always very blurry. So this is Lux Sock High Twist, and this color is called O Tannenbaum, which is O Christmas Tree. You might know the song. I'm not going to sing it. But it's a beautiful green, and I hope that there will be a lot of contrast between the colors. Not like one of the advents I had last year. And that there will be a fun thing I come up with to do with this. I've seen there have been quite a few new advent patterns being released on Ravelry. So yeah, so this green is quite a good start. I love the color. It's very vibrant, but it's not in your face. I think it clashes a little bit with my sweater, to be honest. Hi, Lola. We might have a guest in a moment. So, shall we have a look in this bag? There is something papery in here, so I wonder if it is a card. Hi, baby. Okay, the advent went through the Lola check. Trying to get the card out without seeing anything else. So yes, it is a Christmas card. And let's see. Okay, this is basically just a Christmas card, and then let's see if I have something in here. Ah, I saw that. So this is in English, so I'm going to show you the text because I think you can if you want to read this. So this is basically what is in this little bag. Still not telling me when I'm supposed to open it, so I guess we are going to open it today. And then she also released a pattern, I think just yesterday on Ravelry, and I was wondering if it was part of the advent calendar because the listing on Ravelry didn't say, and it is because my thumb is currently blocking the coupon code. So yeah, I'm going to get that one because maybe I'm going to do it with my advent. I'm assuming she wrote it for the advent, so might be a good idea. Kitty cat, you don't need to lie on the bag. Yes, I do, Mom. So let's see what we have in here. I am kind of excited. Ooh, chocolate. This is a good start. So we have a little chocolate Santa. This is lotion bar. I don't know if you're familiar with the brand Lush. I think this is the most known brand that has something like this. This is basically solid body lotion, and I loved this stuff from Lush. So yeah, happy about that. It is supposed to smell like orange. I would say it smells like beeswax, but that's just me. I love to use these straight out of the shower before you even have toweled off, because that basically encloses all the moisture into your skin, and it makes your skin baby soft, trust me. So that's a good one. And we have something big. Maybe the bar smells like beeswax because of this candle here. Because that is the full beeswax experience. It's a little mitten. It's very detailed. And it's super cute. I still have the other beeswax candle that came with one of the monthly clubs. So I think I'm going to burn those during the season. They smell very intense. And then we have some very small things here. We have a little bit of tea. Which one is that? Did the letter say? Don't eat the plastic. Nope, it didn't. So I probably have to check the label. Hey, we had this talk about eating the knitting needles. It smells so good. Cinnamon. I smell cinnamon. It's actually stuck. No, it doesn't say which tea it is. but the smell is apple cinnamon. So if you ask me, this is probably what is actually the English word for that? The apples you bake in the oven. It is stuffed with marzipan and raisins and nuts. That's what it smells like. And then we have the cutest little stitch marker. Oh my god, this is adorable. Look at that. This is so adorable. Doesn't really show how glittery it is. This is... I have to check this homepage out. This is kind of mean. Sucre miniatures. I wonder if it's French. So basically sugar miniatures. And then we have... this is the shop where the candle came from. They also sell honey liquor. Delicious and dangerous. And I think that's it. Yeah, so fun little goodies. A good first color. We are off to a good start. So I'm kind of excited to get the pattern and see how that develops. I have learned this year that MCALs are not exactly my kind of thing. Words hard. I can do it, but hard. But I don't believe that I'm going to knit this thing during the season anyway, because project for mom. Yeah, but I'm still kind of excited to see how it comes out. I love following MCALs and seeing how these things come to life, and also gawking on all the people who can knit so much faster than I can, and who are usually done with something within hours, and I need weeks. It's kind of frustrating. Anyway, so this is the first one. And then, because I am extra and can never just get one, I also, like I said, got the one from Nora George Yarns. And this is how it came packed. It's a brown packing paper. It is a box. I don't know how the box looks because I wanted to show you the full thing before I unpack it. She included not just this little bell, but also these removable stitch markers here, 4 of them. And just like with the Little Vicious one, I got the 100-gram skein for Christmas Day. And there is this little bag of something. And I hope that I will learn when I'm supposed to open this, because again, no idea. So this advent calendar is actually themed. So we got this gorgeous card with it. It's very high quality, I think. It is the Christmas Eve Gala, and it's a murder mystery. So there's a code once again. And yeah, you can follow this thing along on the blog. I think there are clues in there and the whole story. And there's also a coupon code for her shop, though I'm not sure if I will purchase anything, because again, VAT is such a pain in the behind. But who knows? So I just love how this is packaged. My favorite kind of packaging anything up is just plain brown paper, and then having some sort of, yeah, just like that. This is cheesecloth. I just love it. It's my wipe. So let's open this up. And she said in her listing that it would be packed eco-friendly, so I can confirm, because even this packing paper is paper. And it comes off nicely. I can even reuse this paper if I want to be very frugal. So, oh, blue box. And it is an actual calendar with doors to break open. That is fun. So where is the number 1? Up here. So I guess we will have a look. How did she get the yarn in here? Because once again, this is 20 grams of yarn each day. And this is, to start off, a very natural color just with some speckles. So nothing spectacular, but let me tell you, I tried to dye something like that. It's hard. I love that. So, oh, I spoiled myself a little bit. So there's nothing else in here. So I guess I have to check the blog if I want to get the clues and stuff like that. I should have read the card. I didn't, clearly. I wonder if the blog also will have names for these colorways. If not, not a problem. I just love this. So Nora Georgian is a very pastel-y vibe, and I expect this to be very pastel as well. Which is fine because I thought that Little Bishes would be very colorful. So if these two are coming out, like I think in the first boxes I am playing that, this is exactly what I was looking for. So, yep. So since we don't know when we are supposed to open this little baggage, we are going to open it now. Okay, I feel sweets once again. This is a pair of scissors, and it's very murdery. Okay. Interesting. But this is awesome. This is a darning needle, a metal darning needle. I don't have one of those. I am currently working with something like this, which works perfectly fine, but this is, of course, a lot more high quality and sturdy, so yay. Something I didn't own yet. Perfect. Just realizing this is taking much longer than I anticipated. So, some chocolate, some English chocolate, Cadbury Pots. I think I have never had this. It's milk chocolate with a truffle filling. It's a bit crumbled. Chopped hazelnuts and Rice Crisp. Oh my gosh. I love Cadbury. I just love it. I can get some of it here in Germany. Oh, Lindt, I can get a lot of that here. It's a Swiss brand, but they actually manufacture it here in Germany, at least partially. They probably also have factories in Switzerland. I'm not sure. And that is it. This is awesome. Not entirely sure if I like this pair of scissors because it stays open. This can be dangerous because she's always up in my business, but yeah, why not? But this for sure I like. And I'm excited to see where this goes. Honestly, I would have never thought that dyeing something like this is so difficult, but I'm going to try again next year. Maybe I will be better at it. So that's my advents and the project I'm going to share with you today. And the cat is already sitting on it because she's a pro like that. I am knitting a very, very, very simple little shawl. Cat, step off my knitting, please. A very simple shawl for my mom. I don't actually know if she will be able to wear it, but I thought it was just her colors and it would be perfectly for her. I just hope that she can cope with the mohair because not everyone can. Kitty cat, ugh, no, you are too heavy for that. She's like, did you just call me fat? No, I call you grown up. So this is just a very, very basic striped triangle shawl. And it is knit out of mohair and in my case with a silk yarn. This is a tussar silk. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. And it feels very rough. I was very surprised about how this felt because so far I've only had linen yarn that felt like this. But it's actually pretty, and once it's knit up, it doesn't feel so rough anymore. And I just like this color combination. This is from a German dyer again. Her shop is called Masche and More, I think it is. And which basically probably would translate to Stitch and More. And she offers these as kits. It is just going to be very simple. I'm going to put a picture up. Like I said, just stripes, and the width of the stripes varies a little. And she showed this color combination on her Instagram and said, well, this is one of the underrated ones, but this is actually the perfect one to wear with basically everything, especially jeans. And my mom is a jeans kind of woman. So I thought, yeah, these colors would be perfect for her. So I just hope she can cope with the mohair. Knitting this, super simple. It is just knits and purls, and it is actually very, very fun to do. So I hope I can keep up with that. With knitting, I'm sadly still very hot and cold. So I start something and I'm very into it, and then I put it away because bad or something, and then I never pick it up again. Still working on 2 Casa Pinka projects, for example, and one of them is over a year old now, the other one is half a year old, so yeah. So what I'm hoping, because I want to give it to her for Christmas, is that I am going to make a little progress on this every day. It is literally just half a skein, a 50-gram skein of this fingering weight silk, and maybe just as much of the mohair. So this was a full skein of mohair, 50 gram, 400 meters. But we're not going to need all of that. I've seen kits where she sold 2 colors of mohair, and each was 210 meters. So that was still enough for a whole shawl. I guess we will need about half of this. This was such a pain in the ass. This is a yarn by Cowboy Girl Blues, I think is what the brand is called, and of course I've forgotten the name, so I'm going to tell you tomorrow. But this skein would not let itself be wound up the usual way. So I have a yarn winder and I have this umbrella thingy, and usually that works very well. You can skein up a ball of yarn within a few minutes, and it worked perfectly fine with this yarn here. But this, no cooperation at all. So I actually had to, it was twisted in some kind of way, and I don't know how that happened. So I actually had to wind this by hand, which made it into a very pretty, very round ball. But it was such a pain in the ass. I never want to do that again. But it was literally the only way. I actually had to cut some sections because they were just so tangled. So that was really a pain in the ass. Let's hope that never happens again. So yeah, let's see how far we can go, if I can actually manage to do this before Christmas. It should not be so hard because it's literally knits and purls, and I think even at the widest part we are talking like less than 150 stitches. The instructions actually don't say. My nemesis is just when the rows get too long, and then a row takes me like half an hour and I'm just that's what I think always stops me from continuing with my knitting for a long time, and then I pick it up again and realize, hey, it's fun, and then I put it away and don't touch it for weeks because such long rows. I'm just weird like that. Don't ask. Yeah. So yeah, this is the first one. I did not expect this to be nearly 25 minutes long, but I guess that's what we get for today. Tomorrow's will be shorter for sure. Okay, so I wish you a happy December, whatever you celebrate. If you're already in the middle of Hanukkah, I think it's still going on, isn't it? It was very early this year. It started after Thanksgiving, so it should still be on. I know a lot about other religions. I barely know anything about Christianity. But yeah, I hope you have a wonderful time, even though the world is still mad, and I will do my best and try to be back every day as much as I can. Well, like I said, except for the 6th to the 8th, because fun times in a different city and lots of train travel. I'm really looking forward to that. All right. Lola and I are wishing you a wonderful night, and we are going to try our best to be back tomorrow. Bye.